I'm Ricky Blix Hagemann. I'm the industry manager of finance for Google. So I work with all the large finance and insurance institution out of Denmark and across the Nordics.
How do you feel Data Talks fits into the debate around data utilization?
Well, I think it's really, really important to start talking about it and learning from each other, because it's everybody want to do it, but how do we actually do it? What are the experiences that people have, and how do we try and get concrete a little bit? I think is super important. So for that, I think it brings a lot of value.
Yes. What are your key takeaways from this session?
I think one of the cool things to hear about was Saxo Bank. Even though they are a bank and usually they're always moving slow, these guys are actually really forefront on how they activate their data, and I think that's inspirational, because I think it's really dangerous as a company to hold back because you're from a specific industry, because we as consumers are competing on the same experience no matter if you're a bank or you're a shopping website. So I respect that, and I felt that was very inspirational. Another key point was really about having a clear sponsorship for your project. How many of these projects go sideways just because you need to have an AI project that you can flag that you're doing, but are they real? Are they based on something we really want to solve? And do we have some clear sponsorship helping us actually making it through these more traditional and sometimes rigid organizations?
All right, so moving forward, the next set of Data Talks will be hosted at Google Denmark.
Yes.
So which topics do you feel would be relevant to engage on?
Well, we should ask the users so we know what they want to talk about. I'm a big fan of that. Google is a big fan of that. But we look very much forward to host the next Data Talk, and probably would be logical to bring in where we can go a little deeper into what are the different BigQuery, TensorFlow, different tools we can use from a Google perspective. How can they create value, and and then take it from there. But we're very open to whatever the user wants to hear about. That's what we should focus on.
Changing direction, how do you see CluedIn bringing value to the data universe?
I think companies like CluedIn are the kind of that little invisible missing piece that a lot of people don't think about when they decide to do this kind of projects. But if they don't fix it, the output of and the quality of the project that they are doing is usually have a hard time getting to the right level. So usually something that we oversee. So I actually think whether it doesn't matter if it's based on Google or any given technology, but where we go in and want to do strong data projects, you need the ability to be sure that the data is structured and cleaned, and so for that there's definitely an important role.
Right. So how do you see CluedIn fit into the Google universe? Would you see any synergies?
But I think CluedIn fits in with any customer project. It doesn't really matter whether it's Google or other tools that lies underneath, in my opinion. So yes, definitely good synergies, and important that people engage in whether it's CluedIn or any of your competitors. Of course, but it's an important piece and very often overlooked.